everyone, I'm Sandra Yeomans. I'm 48 years old and I've had 3 lower back surgeries on my lower back infusions, and I live in pain every day. But 5 years ago, I was on so many prescription drugs that I was in a fog. I didn't know what day was what. All I worried about is getting that next pill because, of course, after taking for so long, the ones they gave me wasn't enough. It was never enough. Well, I went to my doctor one day and I did. I felt for THC in my system. And at the time I smoked marijuana, but I didn't know the benefits of it. I used it recreational. I had all these drugs that these doctors gave me that was supposed to be helping me. You know, they were supposed to be making me better. They weren't. They threw me out of the pain management because I refused to quit using the THC. Best thing that ever happened to my life. I now live in pain, but I can tolerate it because I have the cannabis to keep it controlled. People tell me, well, you tell people you smoke cannabis, don't you know it's illegal? They'll lock you up. I'll get out. I'm not going to quit. I'm still not going to give away my medicine. I'm not going to quit taking my medicine to take something that's going to kill me. I'd rather be illegally alive than legally dead.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was told that I couldn't share my information on cannabis, that I had to keep it on download for my grandchildren. You know, this is supposed to be quiet. Well, as I was growing up, that's what they told me too. Oh, it's bad for you. You can't talk about it. This is something, you know, it'll drive you crazy. It makes people crazy. As I grow up, I see that the government and everybody has lied to me all my life. And why? To make money on pharmaceuticals? Well, let's have one of these pharmaceutical companies watch someone they love with all their heart, like I did, as I watched my brother die of an overdose on painkillers. It's nothing I ever want to watch again. It scared me to the point where I won't even take a Tylenol unless I'm in extreme pain. I'm healthier today. I live a happier life. I'm not chasing a doctor to get more pain medicine. My sons, all 3 has served time in the military. One of my sons gave his last drop of blood in Iraq for my freedom. People ask me, why you keep going to these things, you know? Why you're gonna get in trouble. People gonna see you on social network and they're gonna harass you, they're gonna lock you up. That's my freedom. That's my freedom of speech, and I'll fight just like my son did till the day I die for my freedom and everyone else's. I wrote a little speech on the way here, but this is just something I'm really passionate about. I watched my mother die of cancer. I watched my dad die of cancer. I watched my grandmother die of emphysema. And all of these medications that they were on never helped them. A few months before my dad passed away, he had emphysema. I talked him into trying the cannabis. That was the most I'd seen my daddy eat. It was the most I'd seen my daddy be alive. He was actually talking with us. He was talking with us, but he was scared. But what if they come in my house? They're gonna take my house if I'm using this and it's in my house. So he wouldn't use it. I watched my dad suffer and die, knowing there was something out there that could help. This plant could help so many people, from babies to the elderly. And the government keeping it illegal and keeping it away from the patients is wrong. It's unjust. And it's time we all let our voices be heard and make a change. And I'll close at that. Thanks.